Hi, I'm Nikko,
And I'm Shippo.
and
And this
this is
is
the
the
Nikko
Nikko
and
and
Shippo
Shippo
show.
show.
We
We
are
are
here
here
for
for
you.
you.
This video is about emotional pain, which includes heartbreak, grief, depression, stuff like that. Shippo,
We're basically going to explain how we deal with these issues in life.
I am
Um,
so white.
how we get through these things. First, we're going to do heartbreak because it's a big one. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
Nikko?
Heartbreak. Let's see
Hey, let
here.
me get out of frame. That's all you.
Heartbreak. With me, I basically have just got out of a relationship. My former ex he really broke my heart. He lied to me and he was moving too fast and stuff like that. He wanted to get married, he wanted to have
Have a
kids
baby. She's only 17. I'll kill you.
like a week after we started dating. I mean, he was a good guy, but he wasn't for me. I mean, he's a little bit childish sometimes. But he lied to me. He cheated on me. He broke promises to me, and he took advantage of me and my mother. And that's something that nobody does. This is about heartbreak. Okay. It broke my heart, and the way I learned to deal with it is, I have my best friend here, which I love to death. Get out of my frame
She
now.
pulls and pushes me out of frame.
Get out of the frame. But where I listen to music, I try to act funny, or if I need to cry, I just cry. I use Shippo's shoulder to cry on, or my mother's, I love you, mom, um, or I talk to my mom. Talk to somebody that can relate to what I've been through. She's old, so she's been through a lot of that
Older.
before.
We're not calling you old, mama.
Yeah, we love you, mom. I'm sorry. Um, or I write it down, not necessarily a journal, but like write your thoughts down or something, like make a poem or write a short story or draw. I draw or just listen to music, take a walk, play on my guitars, which I have amazing guitars over there, which I don't know why my thong is on it. My thong is really on my, my
What?
guitar.
We're not talking about your underwear. Get back to the issue.
Okay, anyway, that's pretty much my story of a recent heartbreak. Shippo, what's your story on a recent heartbreak?
My story on a recent heartbreak.
It's all you, bruh.
All right, heartbreak. Emotional issues. Basically, I just had to cut my boyfriend loose
Cut. Sorry, I
because
had to do
well,
that.
he was putting me through a lot of pain, and as you can see, I'm not the smallest of people, and it scared me a lot because like I was hurting myself trying to figure out why this boy was hurting me so much. And last night, as a matter of fact, we thought I had a heart attack because of all the stress that he had put
Almost
on
called an
me.
ambulance.
And it was really scary. And after that, I was like, I'm done. I cannot physically deal
Handle
with
it.
you anymore. And I know it hurt him a lot, but sometimes you gotta do what's best for you. And sometimes it hurts a lot. And luckily, I have my best friend who helps me through a lot.
I love you.
So how we deal with stuff, because we are best friends, is we count on each other, and
We talk to each other. We give each other advice on
we talk
things.
mad crap about a lot of people. We
We
really
do.
do, but we do it to make each other feel better.
Yeah, we also give each other advice on what we would do if we were stuck in each other's situations.
Because I am
Um,
older than her, I do know a lot of things she doesn't. So she asked me, Shippo, what the heck do I do
and
about
I have
this?
been in a lot of situations she hasn't, which I give her advice if she ever comes across them. Or we sit in my room and talk for hours and just be like,
Till five,
this
5
guy's
in the
like
morning.
mad, bra, and we goof around a lot of times. We
Yeah, we
make
do.
we make the best out of every situation, or at least try to.
All right, all right.
The
Enough on
next
heartbreak.
one,
Is grief.
grief.
How you handle with grief? How do you handle grief, Nika?
Uh, Nikko handles grief by let's see, I'll tell you a story. My last person that I lost that really devastated me, well, actually the last couple people that I lost that really devastated me, was my grandma Georgia, my grandpa, which we called him Poppy, but his name was the same name as my mom, which is Jody. So my mom's kind of like a Jody Jr., I guess you would say.
I guess.
Jody Jr. Hi, Jody Jr. Anyway, seriousness. Game face. Um, I'm sorry. Um, but
Her game face
those
is awesome.
those two deaths really, really, I couldn't even handle going to the funeral. I did, but they really devastated me. I cried for days. I ate like gallons of ice cream in 1 week and just
Chocolate ice cream is a girl's best friend.
really
We love you, chocolate
that
ice
or
cream.
just popcorn and soap operas or something, which I don't really watch those. But I dealt with that by I spent more time with the person that was closest to my grandpa and closest to my grandma Georgia. My grandma Georgia was my dad's mom, my real dad's mom, and my grandpa Poppy was my mom's dad. And I spent more time with my real dad and my mom to be closer to um, them, pretty much, if that makes sense. I pretty much dealt with it in a heartbreaking thing. Shippo, grief.
Grief. Well, I've lost a lot of people in my young 21 years, and how I deal with it is, well, what I used to do was harmful to myself and everyone around me.
Don't do that.
I actually fell deep into drugs. Don't do that. They are very bad.
Drugs are bad.
Um,
Unless they're prescribed for you for certain pain
right.
only.
I wanted to escape reality, and as I got older, I realized that when you come down from that high, reality is still there, and it will hit you in the face when you come down.
Pop.
And that's how I dealt with it for a very long time. But I realized that there were
Alternative.
alternates, alternatives. That word, I can't say them. Um, but now I deal with grief. I write, I draw, I talk to my best friend. I I talk to her mom because she's helped me through a lot here lately.
She really
Um,
has, though. My mom's best.
all right, so we're gonna move on to depression because we
Yeah.
both have had issues with depression and falling deep to where we didn't want to talk, we didn't want to eat, we didn't want
Yeah.
to.
We're really trying to, we're trying to do short videos, but yet
This
say
is a
them to
serious
where
video.
it's,
That's why it's so long.
yeah, it's pretty much letting you guys know, you know, some things to deal with depression that might work for you or might not.
Yes, I'm nomming on candy. I'm a fat kid.
Chewy cubes, like we
I'm nom
said.
nom.
Um, Depression is a really bad thing. I got to where, I still get depressed a lot.
We
I'm
both do.
actually trying to get medicine for mine because mine is really bad. I used to cut myself. I can actually show some scars for it. If you can, well, you can't really see them. Well, there's some right there. But I used to do that. I've learned that that is only causing more pain and it just numbs it for a little bit. It doesn't take it away. That's like alcohol or drugs. You just numb it for a little bit, and then
But once you
once
get
you get
away
off,
and you sober up, reality's still there.
reality is still there. And with depression, it's like you want to escape. You can't deal with the real world anymore. It's like you want to die or worse, or not really worse than death, but you just want to run away or worse, die. And um, depression, really deal with it like heartbreak and grief. Just, find things that are way for
Find
you to
someone
get your
close
mind
to you.
over,
Find someone that you can talk to.
or find a hobby
Yeah, find something that you're good at. Fall into that. Get into that.
like
Make what
sports
right.
or music. Find your
Find your escape from
yeah.
reality
Like our escape would be what music,
and each other.
drawing, and yeah, each other, and just goofing off, having a good time, and making these videos to help other people. Um, so comment and tell us your recent emotional pain, your most recent emotional pain, and tell us how you dealt with it, or ask us how you can deal with it.
We
Chippo,
we will help you because we're here for you. Like we say in every single video, we are here for you.
and we love you.
We do love you. Subscribe, like us, share. Let us get around. Let us help other people. All right, guys, we love you.
We love you.
We're here
We're
for
here for
you.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.